Yarnie friends. Well, good morning. It is 9:30 a.m. on the nose. Well, I hope everyone had a wonderful week. It's been super hot here, but I don't mind. I don't mind. I have great air conditioner. And someone asked me the other day, it's been so hot. How can you crochet? I'm like, well, I sit under a fan. I have an air conditioner, and I'm not going to stop crocheting. Now, I may not crochet big, heavy blankets or anything like that, but I am still going to crochet every single day. You know, there are days that I don't crochet because I'm like doing laundry or cleaning or something, but I always try to get in a little crochet or yarny time every day. Well, welcome, welcome, and welcome if this is your first time here, or welcome back. I see a lot of you already commenting. It's good to see you. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and just jump right in because my table in front of me here and down here on the side of me is just filled with lots of fun things that I want to share with you today. All right, so let's clink in. Clinkety, clink, clink, clink. And again, if you want one of these mugs that say Coffee and Crochet with Sarah, the gentleman that sells them for me, I don't make any money on it. His Etsy shop does. And he sells them very inexpensively. You can get those at Magic Mug Creations. Just not Google it, but search it on, go to Etsy and search Magic Mug Creations, and he has a link for it. If it's been purchased and the little picture is gone, just contact them and they'll make them for you. They're a great, great small company, and I love helping a small company. I don't make any money on it. They do. But I do want to show you something that's new. And I did this for me. And if you guys want some, I'll put them in my Etsy shop real inexpensively. But what this is a canvas zipper bag. And on the front, it says Coffee and Crochet. And on the back, we put the crochet heart with the yarn and the crochet hook. If you prefer to have the coffee cup, I can have them make them that way too. Next month for our September giveaway, I'm going to be giving away one of these, okay? Just so you know. It measures 9 inches across and 6.5 inches this way. It's perfect size for crochet hooks. And a small pair of scissors, your tape measure. You can hook a key ring to the zipper and hook it on the handle of your bag, or you can just toss it in there. So anyway, I wanted to tell you about these. Coffee and Crochet on the front and the heart yarn with the crochet hook on the back. But if you want the coffee cup, like what's behind me here, there's a coffee cup. You can, if you prefer that, that can be made that way too. But they're not in my Etsy shop yet. I'm hoping to get them in there, but they're not yet. But I just wanted to let you know because next September, next month, we're going to be giving away one of these bags. Okay? All right, I'm going to set that aside. And I want to do our shout out of the week. I was so busy getting ready with last week's yarn review that I forgot to do the shout out. So we're doing the shout out I was going to do last week. You know, I'm kind of I'm an artist to the core where I try to be organized, but sometimes I'm not, you know. So the shout out of the week, and I've already posted this on the Posh Pooch Designs page. The name of it is Ross of Smells Like Yarn. This guy is a hoot. He knows his stuff. He knows all about yarn and all kinds of crafts and yarn stuff. But he is so much fun to watch. And it's one of these ones where I was looking at another person that I was going to do a shout out for. And then this one popped up and I thought, oh, he looks fun. And he is. So go over to the link. I'll put the link, of course, underneath the YouTube video so that you can find him and go check him out. His name is Ross, Smells Like Yarn. He's called the Smell Great Guy. I think that's hilarious. It's real important to me, you know, to be encouraging to other YouTubers. But when someone is a lot of fun, I'll be honest with you. I've had people recommend different YouTube channels that are crafts or knitting or crochet or sewing or something to do a shout out to. And I'll go and look at it, and I'm like, oh, that person is either so boring or talks so fast I can't understand them. And I know I do talk fast, and I am working on that. But the other thing is if it's boring. And I don't mean that to be rude, but if they're talking real monotone and you're like, okay, what are you going to talk about today? Okay, it's fine to do that occasionally, but when you keep going back. And so what I try to do, and I'm not picking on anybody. Everybody has their own style, of course. But I've been told I'm a little too perky, so they don't want to watch me. So I get that, okay? Everybody has different things that they like. My hair has electricity and it's sticking to my neck. Anywho, I like a person with energy. And I like a person that's going to keep me watching. And so you'll really enjoy this guy. Ross smells like yarn, smell great guy. I just thought it was super cool. Really great, really great YouTube channel. All right, now I want to get to some things that I did this week. I did a little shopping, and if you know me, I'm not really much of a shopper. I don't like to go window shopping. I don't like to just go look for things. I take a list, and I try to find everything on my list. So the other day, my granddaughter wasn't here that Thursday because her other grandma's in town, so they're spending some time together. And so I thought, I'm just going to go shopping and look around. And so I found some really neat things I want to share with you. First place I went was the Dollar Tree, and I found two types of calendars, and these are $1 a piece. I like this small one, and there's two reasons for that. Hang on, let me grab this. The small one fits in this bag perfectly, okay? And I use a calendar that you can write in. It has lines. I buy one of these every year so that I can write down my plans, because for my YouTube channel, I'm already planning February and March, okay? We're still working on Christmas as far as, you know, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. We're working on all that, but I'm already planning for, 6 months down the way, so I need a 2022 one like this. But I also use this one, and it also, you can write in it. Oops. Okay, we'll try this one more time. Here we go. I like the ones with lines. I don't have to have lines. But this is the kind that I use, that I write down what I actually did. And then I can compare my notes with both of them. Okay? And this one stays by my desk. It's my planning calendar. These are $1. They're at the Dollar Tree. So if you're someone like me that needs to plan, get some of these, okay? All right, now I'm going to set those aside. The other thing I got at the Dollar Tree is this amazing thing. All right, let me move some of this stuff out of the way and grab this. All right, so this is a pencil and brush organizer for $1, but I'm using it as a crochet caddy. You can put your knitting needles, you can put your scissors, and check out all the different sizes of crochet hooks that fit in here. All different styles and sizes. It's $1. $1. This is totally worth it, okay? For $1 at the Dollar Tree. It's over by the Arts and Crafts, where you'll find all the paints and paintbrushes, okay? It looks like this. And you have to put it together. It's got these 3 white legs, a bottom, and a top. It's amazing. It does not spin, but it's smooth on the bottom, so you can spin it around, okay? Let me hold it up here so I can show you. Okay? I love this thing. If you're like me, I have crochet hooks that are my favorites, and then some that I use sometimes, and then others that I don't use ever. And and I've bought some, I don't really like them. Like I'm not the kind of person that really likes this style. I like this style, So, but I might use it for something else. And so I can put all my hooks in there, whether they're plastic, aluminum, or whatever metal. That is a great find. And it looks like this in the package. It's called Pencil and Brush Organizer. It is perfect. Okay? That's something I found this week. Then I went to Michael's. I was looking to see if they had any of the Ogo yarn out yet, which my Michael's does not. I talked to the lady in there that calls me the yarn lady. And she said that it's probably going to be there any time now. They're already making room for it. And she had an end cap empty, so I'm hoping that's where where she's going to put it. I'm probably not going to buy any more because I wasn't really that impressed with the packaging and all that stuff. But I would like to see what they've got and compare pricing and things like that at Michael's. Okay. So, but while I was getting ready to leave, I came across this new magazine. This is the Crochet World Have a Happy Crochet Christmas. It has 40 plus projects in it. I love this magazine. I'm going to show you why. Let me open this up. The very first one in here is by Sarah of Repeat Crafter Me. Okay, but one of the things that I love, you know what, I'm going to put it under this other camera so that you can see it. I don't want to show you the pattern because I shouldn't do that, but I want to show you part of it. Okay, so she does amazing stuff. It's Sarah Zimmerman of Repeat Crafter Me, okay? But what they do, and I really, really love this, is they have all these by rows. A lot of crochet magazines, they have them just all smoothed together, and they're really, really hard to read. Okay, here's another one. They've got the rounds all marked for you. They've got a few pictures to help you out. They've got a ton of information and pictures. And this is it's just one of my favorites. You can see it's laid out nicely. And that's one of the things I love about this. And this is the Christmas one. Has 40 projects. And there are a lot of people in here that you'll know. Okay, so like Gemma Owen or another person that I recognized in here. If I can find her. Andy Graves. And what's so funny is I had an idea to make a pillow like this. I'm not going to make it now because it'll be too close to hers. But I might make hers as for one for myself. But I was going to write a pattern that was in a circle, similar to my donut pattern, and make a wreath. And I'm not going to now because she did one. Andy Graves does a lot of really neat stuff. And so I really love this magazine. And let's see. Here's the price down here, $9.99 for 40 plus projects. It's everything from a little bitty beginner stuff to very intricate stuff. So it's just lots of neat things. And so if I recommend a magazine, this is it. Okay. All right. Now, one other thing I found are these. Check these out. Okay. I'm going to hold them up close to my camera here. These are stitch markers with animals, and every animal is holding a ball of yarn. I just thought this was the cutest thing. $4.99 at Hobby Lobby enamel stitch markers. Now, I don't use this kind of stitch markers all that much because they're just too pretty. But I do put them on things, like I'll put it on a hat or a bag or a shawl or something. I might take this little hook and hook it on a necklace. These would be cute on a charm bracelet even. So this is another really neat find that I found. $4.99 and you get 6 of them. A turtle. That's a hedgehog. A sloth. A llama. Another. Oh no, that's a snail, not a turtle. This is a turtle. And that's an elephant. I just thought they were just adorable. And it's super fun to just kind of go out and go shopping because I don't do it very much. It's not in my nature. I am not a shopper by nature. All right. So, I forgot to pull all the comments down. Let me pull those down real quick. There we go. Okay. Oh, Kim says, those are cute. You could turn them into earrings. Wouldn't that be fun to have a hedgehog on one side and a sloth on the other? And because it has a hook, you could just hook it on. And then wear one of them, maybe the turtle or the snail's a necklace. I love that idea. You guys are so creative. I just love that. Okay, now, let's talk about a new yarn, and then we'll talk about what we did this week at Posh Pooch Designs, okay? All right, so I got this yarn this week in the mail. It's called Landscapes Fusion. This is so soft, almost too soft. Let me click back over here so you can see the color in this. All right, it's like a, not spots, but just, it looks to me like it is a white with another variegated spun around it. I wish you could feel this. It is so soft. This is Landscapes Fusion, has 3.5 ounces or 109 yards. It's a medium number 4. When I looked at this, my brain said bulky 5 or chunky 5, but it's actually a 4. And that's one thing about when you're using different yarns, depending on the way they're made, there's that wiggle room that goes from 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 in between, where one that's a medium 4 might not be the same weight or thickness as another. All right. I was going to see what this color is. Morningside. Isn't that beautiful? And of course, I got 3 of them. And so I tend sometimes, I don't even know why, but I do tend to go with beiges and browns or blues. I don't know why. I love bright colors, and y'all know yellow is my favorite color, but I tend to go with blues and browns for some reason, beiges. So anyway, that's a new yarn, Fusion Landscapes. Again, I'm sorry about my throat being so dry. Hang on, I got my lemon water. Okay. Again, it's 100% acrylic, medium 4, 109 yards or 3.5 ounces. I got, like I said, I got 3 of them. I want to have enough to maybe make a hat and scarf or something else. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this just yet. It's so soft, I want to do something a little bit elegant. Okay. What happened this week at Posh Pooch Designs? It was a busy week, I'll tell you that. Okay, so a couple of things that we did. Let me grab this real quick. Okay, now, we made the Sweet Baby Doll last year, and there is also a Sweet Baby Doll blanket to go with it. And we decided to go ahead and get the Sweet Baby Doll basket made. This doll measures about 16 ounces. 16 ounces, 16 inches. I don't know what she weighs, about 4 ounces maybe. And she fits right inside the basket. One of them I made measured about 17 inches. This one measured about 18. And it just gives you room to put your baby doll in there. And don't drop your baby doll. Almost dropped her poor baby. Okay. These make great gifts. I originally made the baby doll because a friend of mine was having a baby and her little boy was struggling. And so I made it in yellows and blues so that it would look like a little boy. But you can do any shade for the face and the hands, and then any colors for the body of the doll, of course. And then again, the basket, you can make it in matching colors or any colors that you want. And then the Sweet Baby Doll blanket is big enough for a newborn baby, or say a blanket just to have in the car for on the car seat or stroller. You can use this for a real baby, but do not use this basket for a real baby. It's not safe. Don't try carrying your baby around in this. That's a real baby. It's not safe. Don't do it, okay? This is as a gift, and it really would be a nice gift, in my opinion, if someone is having a newborn baby and they have another child or two, to make these for the child they already have, and maybe make a blanket like this for the newborn baby. And then everybody gets a gift, because I remember when I had my son and my daughter was 3, and she struggled a little bit at first. She was, a little bit jealous, and eventually they became great friends, but, kids struggle with that. So anyway, we did that. Oh, and then on Friday, we did Friday Fun Day, and we did our mug, super simple mug, cozies or koozies, adding some fun buttons. This is the one, and then they also fit on your regular cups also. And you can adjust it easily by moving your button farther over if you need it tighter. And keep in mind, the yarn will stretch. Okay, that's what we did on Friday Fun Day. I've got something super fun for you this Friday. For Friday Fun Day, you just need some leftover, maybe some fallish colored yarns, medium 4s or 3, even light 3 will work, and your H-hook, and we're going to have some fun. Okay, now the last thing we did was yesterday, I made this bag. This is our Big Easy knot bag. I'll stuff my yarn back in there. It is a big bag. Okay, I think I don't have it with me, but I think it measured 22 long from here to here, and it's 28 inches around. And I love this bag, okay? This yarn that I used, let me grab one of them, is called Be So Easy from Karen. I keep calling her Karen. Kristen Amdahl. You know how much I love her. Why do I not have her, say her name right? Anyway, it's a really great yarn. It's called Milk Yarn. I posted underneath the video that I did this on. If you don't know what milk yarn is, I posted a link so you can go and just read about it. It's just a really neat way to make some really soft yarn from skim milk. And this is a really neat cotton because it's a bulky 5 and it's really soft, but it's really sturdy as well. Okay, and I gave you those links on that as well. But I love this bag and I love these colors. Look how these colors just blend together so beautifully. All right, and I'm going to be using that as my new projects bag. All right, that's what's new this week at Posh Designs. I told you I had my desk just filled with fun stuff today. My favorite thing of the day is, though, if I don't knock everything out of it, this. I'm going to tell you, go to the Dollar Tree and get one of these. It's $1. It's a bottom ring and a top ring with these holes like this in it, and it fits a bunch of hooks. It's got several sizes of squares. They're kind of not squares, but mostly squares, kind of rounded squares, for all different sizes. I've got scissors in here. I've got knitting needles, all different lengths and sizes. I mean, even this big fat crochet hook fits in one of those. And there's little squares in the bottom that keep them from sliding around. It's intended for paintbrushes and stuff like that, but it's the neatest thing. It really is. I only bought one for up here, but I'm going to get one because I have a crochet spot downstairs as well. And I have a container that I made, but I'm constantly moving stuff around trying to find the one that I'm looking for. And so that's the find of the day. It really, really is. Dollar Tree for $1. It's a paintbrush caddy, but I'm using it for my crochet hooks. All right? Okay, let me check my notes, make sure we covered everything. All right, now don't forget to go over to Ross of Smells Like Yarn, the Smell Great Guy, and check out his YouTube channel. You won't be disappointed, I tell you. You will not be disappointed. All right, now, the last thing I want to say before I go is my sister Gina and her son Jonathan are coming on Friday. And I'm not sure if I'll be, I have stuff planned for Monday. I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to tell you what it is, okay? I'm going to make the ghost coaster. It's super cute. Okay, and I'm going to have it all ready to go and scheduled for Monday, even though it's Labor Day. But I don't know how Tuesday's going to go for next Tuesday's live video. So I'll try to post to let you know in the group on PPD Puppy Love Crochet and on Facebook, and then on the community tab on YouTube. I'll try to keep you up to date on what's going to happen. I may not be able to do the live video, or I may just do it live on Thursday. So we'll just have to wait and see. No, I won't do it Thursday. I've got a doctor's appointment. Okay, we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. I don't want to miss it because that first Tuesday is when we announce what the giveaway is for September. If that happens, then we'll just do it the next Tuesday, okay? But I just wanted you to know what's going on if you come and try to find it and it's gone. Or not gone, but not there, okay? All righty, so I am excited about my sister coming. I haven't got to see her for a couple of years. We do correspond a lot, texting and things, and it's great to stay in touch, but it'll be great to see her in person, have a little fun, do some shopping. She's a shopper, so she'll probably drag me along shopping. All righty, so I'm going to let you go. And again, thank you for being a part of Posh Pooch Designs. Thank you for being a part of my YouTube channel, making my patterns, and just really having fun. I think it's important to have fun even when times are hard. We still need to laugh and have some fun, okay? So, I love you guys. I love my Facebook friends, and I guess my heart looks better like this, right? I love my Facebook friends and my YouTube friends because we're all one big crochet community. All right, well, hopefully I'll see you next week. I will. Somehow, I'll see you next week. All right, bye-bye, everybody.